Nigeria. People have been known to exist in Nigeria since they arrived. This was a long time ago. It is speculated that they brought a packed lunch, a thermos of soup, an anorak stroke pakaway jacket, and some small change. However, recent research suggests that this may in fact have been Nige and Saffrica of Epping on their way to a car boot sale. They came home empty-handed, as they were deceived that they would be able to buy a car boot sale for their Ford Fiesta, which had skidded into a river. Fun fact: the national bird of Nigeria is the black-crowned crane, Balearica pavonina, which is a bird in the crane family Gruidae. It occurs in dry savannah in Africa, south of the Sahara, although it nests in somewhat wetter habitats, such as swimming pools, Atlantis, and the downstairs toilet of Mrs. Ada Warts of Cleethorpes, who related a harrowing tale in her bog-blog under the spoiler-alertless title "Black Crowned Crane Bit My Bum as I was doing a #1. I don't know if I can do this in my quiet voice plus one of my crone voices. I'll try. Awful it was. I'd just given my Stan his egg and chips for breakfast and popped in to do a quickie while his tea brewed. Barely dropped me bloomers and sat down when I heard this enormous squawk. Squawk it went, only enormously. I knew it wasn't me, because I'd only had cheese for supper. Suddenly it came again, only louder. Squawk it went, only louder. Must be mice, I thought to myself. The cat's got ME, so they've taken over the downstairs. Although they normally go squeak, except on Sundays when we're watching the religious programmes. Then they go quiet. Very reverent mice are. I like that in a rodent. Anyway, I'm sitting there, looking round the lavvy, trying to work out where this noise was coming from, when nip! I got this sharp pain in me bum. I knew it wasn't Stan, because it wasn't his birthday. Next thing I knew, this huge great head came up between me legs. I knew it wasn't Stan, because it wasn't my birthday. Just stared at me, it did, so I hit it with the toilet roll holder and back down the cistern it went. I did a quick flush to help it on its way. I knew right away that it was a black-crowned crane, Balearica pavonina, because I'd seen David Attenborough with one in a documentary. Of course, he was watching it through binoculars, not doing a strainer on the lavvy. I went and told my Bert what had happened. Best get onto the council, he said. So I did. Not that they cared. We get a lot of this sort of thing at this time of year, Mrs. Warts, the man said. You wouldn't believe the number of complaints we've had this week alone from residents finding black-crowned cranes in their toilets, in their water tanks, in the sink, everywhere. It's the mating season, see? Why, only yesterday, Mr. Scrotair from number 22 found one in his shower with him. He reckons it had been there for days and he'd been using it as a loofah. Lucky for him, he's still got all his tackle. Very fond of the flaccid dongo as a snack, the black-crowned cranes. We've got a man on it, Sid, but he's got a lot of territory to cover, from Cleethorpes High Street to the South Sahara, and his van's in repair at the moment, so he has to cycle. I pay my rent on time each week, I said indignantly, and I shall be able to go to the lavvy without having to wear a crash helmet on me lady bits for protection. Last night I forgot to lift the visor up. I've had to TCP the ceiling this morning. But he didn't care. I could tell by the way he didn't take any notes and fell on the floor laughing. It's a bureaucratic nightmare. I shall vote independent next time.